Watch me sway, darkness falls and we all pray, hoping for the light of day. Down to the river, I have held the devil's hand, felt the weight of my own sin, burdened by the heart of man. Down to the river, down to the river. Oh, bury me, carry me, far beneath. Oh, fire and water me, going down deep. Say, bury me, carry me, far beneath. Fire and water me, washing me clean, kerosene creek.
Hey guys, and welcome to Journey Ryan Live right here on My Psychic Connection. I got news for you guys. So this is the last midnight show for me here on Monday nights. I will be transferring over to Thursdays at 10 p.m. as Cassidy this week will be here. But after that, she's going to be on a 6-week break. She's got some amazing adventures to go on. So we're looking forward to seeing and hearing all about that when she gets back. But she will be here this Thursday. So guys, don't miss out. And if you haven't had a chance to get in a read with Cassidy, you better do so this Thursday because she's going to be gone for 6 weeks, but then she will return. But don't worry, I'll be filling in Thursday, so you guys will be able to catch me Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys are checking us out right here on My Psychic Connection. Now, let's see those likes. Let's see those hearts. Let's share the love, guys. Let's see all the love on all the platforms. Let's share as much as possible. Guys, if you want to get in a quick read, a mini read, a mediumship, or a mega, geez, the 3 M's, make sure you guys click the donation link, guys. Do remember we are donating to a wonderful charity, St. Jude Children's Hospital, guys. We have been building up our funds for them, but let's get a little bit higher. I know we can do better. So let's, share the love by sharing the love with us. We share the love with others. Plus, we love giving you guys readings and stuff and being here for you. Guys, make sure that we are giving a thumbs up if you're on our YouTube channel, giving me some hearts if you're on the Facebook network. And if you guys want some Reiki healing, let's go ahead and see those blue hearts go across the screen. And if you put the blue hearts on the screen, we will definitely put your name down. That way I can do a Reiki healing for you guys a little bit later on. All right. So I know we got a lot of questions in the chamber. So let's talk about some of the rules here. If you got a general question, head over to mypsychicconnection.com where you guys can ask your general questions, as many as you like. Over there, we've got lots of psychics on there. You can find myself, Kay, Squirrel, Cassidy, Destiny. We're all on there, guys. So make sure you guys are checking out mypsychicconnection.com where you guys can get 3 free minutes when you sign up. It's absolutely a great site. We love being there, and does a lot of justice. I see all them beautiful blue hearts, guys. There's going to be some good Reiki healing coming out tonight. All right. So on top of that, if you have a medical or legal question, that is birth and death as well. When it comes to medical, we will not be doing those here on the network. We're in all over the world and in multiple countries. That is against the law. So we have to abide by those rules and those laws. So we will not be answering those types of questions, but we will ask. You guys can ask other questions. Make sure you guys are specific because we're going to try to get to the meat of the question as fast as we can. Because, with the free readings, you only get 2 minutes. If you guys do a quick read, you get up to 5. If you got a mini, a medium, or a mega, those are not timed. They take however long they take. And it's going to be great. All right. So we have an emoji contest going on as well. So guys, make sure you guys are posting as many emojis as your little fingers can type. We do love all those beautiful emojis. I know everybody gets those little finger cramps, but come on, guys. Let's give some people who win those emoji contests a run for their money because they always seem to win. So let's change it up. Let's see some new winners. And I love seeing all that beautiful stuff. If you guys are getting a reading, make sure you guys put in a comment, talk to me, let me know where we're at, or communicate with me. The more you communicate, the better the reading is going to get. That way I can answer a lot of the questions that you have. So communicating with me is a beautiful thing. And that goes with any of the shows. If you guys are getting a reading with somebody, don't wait until the end of the reading to say something, because once that bell rings, that's it. So unless you donate, we won't be going any further, and they won't be posting the questions on the screen for me to read any further. So guys, know that. So if you're in the middle of the reading, you're hearing something, type away, type. I'm here to answer what I can in the matter of 2 minutes to get that free reading. But the emoji contest, we're going to do a winner with the Sacred Forest deck. So guys, make sure we're doing that. I can't wait to see who wins. All right. So I do definitely see you guys sharing us out now on my Facebook channel. Guys, let me see some of them hearts. I don't see any hearts on my screen yet. I see the emojis. That's a little bit different than the hearts that go on the screen. So guys, make sure you put some hearts on the screen for me because I do love the love. All right. So let's go ahead and take our first question. Who do we got? We've got Pooja. Pooja says, hi, Journey. Wanted to ask if I should find any paid job in... I know how to say that. Or move to my sister city where there is an internship opportunity. If I move, I would bring if moving, it would bring other opportunities also. Okay, so this isn't just about moving to your sister city. This seems like if you were to move, I'm seeing you under the same roof with your sister. So you needed to realize what it's like staying with her. But if you could move to your sister's area to possibly have your own place set up, if you can. Now, I do feel like making your opportunities great. I get that because you want to build on the best opportunities possible, but you also don't want to put yourself where you're living under someone else's rule, someone else's thumb, and they'll drive you absolutely nuts no matter how much you love them. So, and that I kind of saw was like a plan. The sister was excited about it too, about you going out there. And I do feel like great opportunities that are there for you. But I want you to know that just by going to where your sister lives only feels like maybe you stay there a year and a half, but I do not feel like you would make it a permanent place. And I do find you going back to where you came from. So that's something to really to contemplate about, because if you are going to end up moving back in a year and a half, you can definitely build some serious money for yourself before going back, but new opportunities will arise for you where you were just at. So something to really contemplate, but I don't see going to where your sister city is to be a negative thing for you, because like I said, you could really stack some money up and give yourself that. And that's what I got for you when that bell rings. Sorry, guys. All right. And Pooja, thank you so much for your question, honey. Hang in there. Like I said, good things. Just remember. All right. I almost went into reading more. That's a bad habit. I got to stick to the bell. All right. All right. So let's keep it going, guys. Now, I don't know if you guys have caught the astral breakdown, the astrology breakdown. So last week we talked about a million things, and I was talking about, these, and Squirrel calls them pop astrologers because it cracks me up, because I'm like, that's not right, and she's like, right, because that's pop astrology. I see Pooja says, thank you so much, you are so welcome, sweetheart. But the pop astrologers, they were talking about how Pluto was moving into Aquarius, and this is the age of Aquarius. And run. No. Just because Pluto goes into Aquarius does not mean that we're moving into the age of Aquarius, because guess what, guys? Guess what happens in, I think, March or April, right around that time frame? It still goes back into Capricorn one more time, and then it goes back into Aquarius. So it goes retrograde one more time. So not the age of Aquarius. Also, the age of Pisces started in 1 AD, and it hasn't been 4,000 years since 1 AD. So guess what? We're still in Pisces. Could totally explain why we're all still feeling like train wrecks and feeling all them feelings, because Pisces are known for their emotions. And if their emotions get tied up and they start throwing out them tides, you're going to see. But and then you feel the emotions. Okay, let's talk about the emotions. We talked about it when we talked about the moon. You guys definitely got to watch this astrology show. It's freaking amazing. You get so much information. And then you've got 3 of us chiming in. It's a good time. It's a good time. Just pop some popcorn. It's a good time. All right. So, but we talked about how the moon, when the sun's affecting the moon, and then you're dealing with 2 signs because the sun is putting its influence on the moon. So like if you're like Leo sun and let's say Cancer moon, you've got one that doesn't deal with emotions well and one that's all about their emotions. So you got to figure out how that's affecting that sign. So the same thing with this jump back and forth from on Pluto with a. I can't. Today my tongue is going dip dip dip. I got that squirrelism going on strong today. It's because I was talking about her. But Aquarius, that's it. That's where I'm going with this. So Aquarius and Capricorn are jumping back and forth in Pluto. So we're going to see these different, you're getting a taste what it's like to have that in Aquarius, but it is going to go back into Capricorn one more time and then back into Aquarius, and then it's going to stay there for the next 21 years. So the thing is that she says it's because of the astrology. It's so exciting. It is. It is. So guys, you're going to feel this little tug and pull for now, but don't worry. You've got the Aquarius side of it that's like charge through, do what you got to do, but it's not talking strongly at, let's say, financially, but you got your Capricorns that are. So they're going to balance each other out really well before we go into a full transition over to the Aquarius sign and Pluto. So it's not doom and gloom either. I heard that too. It was the end of the times and the end of days. And no, it's not. It's not. We're not promised tomorrow. So how the hell is that the end of days? Like, come on, guys. Let's get with the real people that know what they're talking about, that do the math. Let's just say that. Okay. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? All right. We got Amanda. Says, hi, Journey. What do you feel I need to work on most for my spiritual growth and thanks? So what I can tell you right now about what you need to grow spiritually is a little bit of self-love. So that self-love is waking yourself up, looking outside, taking a deep breath, looking at the things that you've got around you, being thankful and happy for the things that you have around you. You've had a dark cloud that's been circling around you, but you haven't, that's all you've been seeing is this dark cloud, this dark energy circling you. But you haven't really taken the time to appreciate what you have, because there are people that are taking in this, they're like throwing negativity at you. You're really getting hurt by it. You're absorbing all that negativity, and it's blocking you from growing spiritually. Because if we feel stuck, if we can't see past our face with all the dark energy, we're not going to grow spiritually, because we're going to feel like we're trapped. So then she says, yes, I've not been doing the self-care like I should. Right. It's one of the very first steps. If you want to grow spiritually, you want to move in the right direction. You want to clear those clouds. And you know what? My best saying is fuck what they say. Do what's right for you. Don't worry about some, people talk about me all the time and I don't care. I actually laugh at them. I'm like, whatever, you don't know me. If you knew me, you wouldn't be saying those things about me. Don't let that get to you. Someone's always going to have an opinion about you. And opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. So let that part of it go. I know sometimes it's hard, but you really can do what you can to clear away those clouds. You need to be the bright light. You have to burn this stuff off. She said, try tonight a little more self-care and poof, my devices have been behaving. Exactly. Your body has a ton of current in it. So you're going to be trying to touch devices with that electrical current. If it's disrupted or you're off balance, you're going to find yourself ruining your device. Man, I could talk about that topic all day long. I could really dive in, and that's how I am when it comes to like teaching people tarot and their spiritualism and things like that. We dive deep first, and then you get to learn. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. You got to break away those clouds, open those doors, all the windows, and get ready to learn, because if you're distracted, you're not going to absorb what you need to absorb in the situation. All right, I see all those beautiful hearts and thumbs up, guys. Thank you guys so much for those. Make sure you guys are following us on our YouTube channel because we got a ton of content on YouTube and more to come, and I can't wait. Amanda says, yeah, I know. I'm not able to wear watches, give off wonky times, then they stop. Yeah, that I used to have that problem a long time ago until I found out how to balance my energy. There's too much going on. I was hoping I could balance it so I could get a smartwatch, you know. So I didn't want to fry it the minute I got it. It only cost $1 million, you know. All right, guys, do know that we got a lightning round coming up here soon. And we have that emoji contest. So let's see those beautiful emojis. Let's see those blue hearts. That way I can put you guys on our Reiki healing list. That way I can light a Reiki candle for you guys much later on after the show. That way you guys can clear the air and maybe help with some of that energy. Like even Amanda was talking about, those clouds around her are keeping her from moving forward. All right, I'm talking a mile a minute, so let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? We got Jasmine. Jasmine says, what type of job are you seeing me take up? What are the options available for me, which I surely will get in the future? Now, see, Jasmine, the way you're wording the question is, what should I? You tell me, Journey. You tell me. No. That's not how you searching for a job works, because you need to work in a field that you feel comfortable with. Now, I can tell you that I can see you in different professions, but it has to be you to make the choice to do so. And right now, Jasmine, I feel like you're taking on too many people's problems. It's kind of affecting you to go in different directions, or people are talking you out of different things that I know you would be good for. Now, customer service of some kind, I definitely feel that you would be good in that hospitality situation. You have a great personality. You're very bubbly. You don't get easily frustrated like that. So you would be good in that, in a part of that. Now, that's not saying that I'm telling you to go be a phone operator or something like that. What I'm saying is that that's considered either nursing, a resident aide, you know, maybe taking calls at a call center for medical, things of that nature. I do see a medical thing being formed here. That's like the third medical thing that I'm seeing for you. So look into those things where you can do something for somebody, where you can help them, because you have the ability to help people, and that hospitality that you provide. You can be a very happy person. You can put smiles on people's faces. And by that happening, it's also going to put a smile on your face, which is going to make you feel fantastic. So it's not only going to be great money for you, it's going to be a great opportunity for you to feel happy with the work that you're doing. So it won't feel like a chore or a job. It'll feel like, man, I can't wait to get to work today. And you're just going to feel... We all need those jobs or careers or hobbies or things that we feel good about. When I'm going to say job, get rid of the word job, because job, when you hear job, you're like, oh, I got to go to work. You don't want to do that. When you have a hobby or when you have a career, you feel good about it. You want to do it. You're excited about being there. You're excited about, what's the next thing that's going to happen for this opportunity for me. So we want to find things that make us happy. But Jasmine, the reason I said don't let me choose it, because what you just did, and this is for everybody who does this, don't give anyone your power. That was you giving me your power to make a choice for you. That is your free will. It is, I can tell you what I see is good for you, like I did about the hospitality part, but taking away from your own energy, taking away that ability to look up something for yourself. Hospitality could be makeup. Hospitality could be you starting your own YouTube channel. There are a million ways that hospitality does things. You can bring happiness to a lot of people. So don't give anybody your power. And if someone tells you this is what you're supposed to be doing, no, that is not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be finding what fits you. And guess who only knows that? You. Now, I can see things around you, and I can tell you about those things, but it is still up to you to take that choice, to make that choice, to do those things. Don't give anybody your power. I've seen that happen. I've seen psychics do that. And I'm sitting over here biting my tongue so hard, I'm surprised I didn't bite the sucker slap off, because I'm like, don't give the power. But I don't talk in other people's shows because that's not who I am. I don't do that. That's their show. I'm just trying to enjoy seeing other people do readings and things like that. And you never know, I might offer somebody an opportunity to come here on my Psychic Connection and do readings for you guys. So with that being said, let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and take the next question. Who do we got? We've got Audrey. Audrey says, hey, Ryan, and thanks, Kay, for earlier. She thanks you too. All right. So just heard, is the position I was offered with Dave yesterday going to be a long-term job for me to stick with? He offered me basically to do his accounting for his business. I mean, I feel like you can do it for as long as you want to, but I do see, Audrey, that there are new opportunities for you, and you've got a lot going on. So right now, the opportunity for him to provide that situation for you, I think, is great. It will help you with financial stability, and I think that's a good thing. But do know that this is not going to be your forever. This is not going to be your forever job. This is one that you can, I would say, use for quite some time, but I don't believe it's going to be your forever situation. So, but I definitely feel, sorry guys, I had to turn a fan on, dying of heat stroke in this room. All right, so the thing is that, yeah, take it for as long as you can. Do what you can do there. When the better opportunities arrive for you, where you can make more money for yourself, I do feel like that's much further down the line in this year. So taking this and allowing yourself to run with it, it is definitely going to be best for you. So yeah, I would take it, run with it for as long as you can, because the money's not totally 100% great, but it is something's better than nothing. And I think that'll work for you for now, as you see that things will change. And we're not talking about those things you didn't ask about those. But yeah. All right. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you so much for your question. I appreciate it. And Kay appreciates your question from her show earlier. You guys, if you didn't get a chance to see Kay, you guys missed a great show. Was having a great time over there. She's bringing toxic crystals for everybody to look at, and she even had to wear a glove to use it. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it, go back into our YouTube channel and check it out. She'll tell you all about it. It's absolutely amazing. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? All right, we've got Taylor. Taylor says, hello. Since I've disconnected from Daniel, do you see, does he miss you? Okay. Yeah, I do feel as though that there's a missing, but there's a missing on both sides. It's not just on Daniel's part. There's definitely a missing on your part, because I can see it. The only thing between you and Daniel is you guys stop. One of you has to be the grown-up. Like, one of you has to be the grown-up. The back and forth between the two of you is too much. And that's why the relationship feels like it's so ragged, and you guys keep running in these circles, and you keep, this back and forth between the two of you. The thing is, you both love each other. That's the thing. You both love each other, but both of you want to be right. Both of you want to control the relationship. Both of you don't want to listen, and both want to be the one that tells the other one how to do something. So yes, do you guys miss each other? Absolutely. Can you guys make it work? If someone can be grown up, yes, I do feel like you guys could make it work, but you guys need to learn how to compromise. You guys, there's no compromise in your guys' relationship, which makes it hard for the two of you guys to be together or to stay together. So he does something that pisses you off, you hold it against him, so you piss him off, and then he holds that against you, and then it's a back and forth, and that's why the relationship never lasts past the amounted time to really get deeper, because you guys are back and forth with how you guys feel about one another. So don't put yourself in that situation. Don't continue to keep, ignoring each other, and talk to one another. Have the serious conversation so you know if you've made the right decision to walk away permanently. Because guess what I see coming up in the whole fact that you're missing him and he's missing you? I see the two of you Guess what? Connecting, communicating, being back together. And what happened? The bell happened. So, if you want to know more, go ahead and hit that donation link, guys. Make sure you guys know that we are donating $1 each donation to St. Jude Children's Hospital. We've been trying to raise funds for them all month long. We're going to do it in the month of February as well. So, guys, by helping us, you're helping a cause, and we are going to keep doing a new cause every 2 months. So, we'll be telling you guys what the next one is coming up at the end of February. So, guys, we got 1 more month to help us donate to St. Jude Children's Hospital until we go on to the next one. All right. So let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? We got Jocelyn. Jocelyn says, hi, Journey. Do you see any big changes for me? Do you see any travel abroad, please? And thank you. So, Jocelyn, when it comes to you wanting to travel, I get that there's a lot of ideas about traveling. The only thing about doing that is picking the destination and sticking with it, because I'm not seeing you sticking with the destination. So I'm like, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy. So you've got multiple places in your mind as to where you want to go. And then the financial situation that comes along with traveling abroad, that seems to plays a part in it. Yes, you'll get the money to go, but picking and choosing exactly where you want to go is that's the bigger thing for you. So allow yourself to be more open to, figuring out where you want to go, saving up the money, and then making the plans to do so. Travel comes much further down the year. We're looking at August, September time frame, nothing prior to that. I wish I could say a little bit sooner than that, because I know you're ready to go on a trip, but I'm just not seeing that opportunity just yet. But it is much further down the year, and I do feel like you'll get the opportunity because the money will be there, the time will be there for you, and finally a destination will be, sought after. So you will find what you're looking to do, but I would definitely kind of limit to, what type of funds I have, plan things out, pick that location, and have yourself a damn good time. And stop worrying about everything else. Stop worrying about everything else, because that is causing you to, make yourself think, do I want to go? Do I want this trip? Can I make this trip? You can, but let the worries go, because they're going to hold you back. So make sure you hear the bell, and I'm done on that. All right, guys. This has been good so far. We're almost halfway through. So, guys, if you are wanting to help us out by helping the charity out, guys, click that donation link. We are sending $1 to every donation to St. Jude Children's Hospital, and definitely don't want to walk up to them with $20 and say, here you go. So, guys, help us out by helping them out, and we appreciate it. All right. Well, guys, let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? We've got Emma G. Emma says, how is Joe feeling and thinking about me? We talk all the time, and is there chemistry there? Okay. All right. I get what it's saying now. Okay. So even though there's chemistry there, and I feel like you guys are having this good time together, there's a nervousness there too. So nervousness is playing a big part on how you guys are feeling about each other. Joe's had some bad upsets in prior relationships, and Joe has kind of told himself that he wasn't going to get serious in a relationship, not for quite some time, or too quickly. With you, I do feel like those feelings have grown, but you are going to feel that little back and forth with you and him. But I don't want you to get too worried about the Joe situation. I do feel as though that she put, yes, true. The thing about it is that you're going to find yourself opening up a little bit more, a little at a time. Don't want to push. You don't want him to push. You guys want to come into this very naturally. I do feel like you guys will come together. It will take a little bit more time. I'm seeing at least 2 more months before you're really feeling it deeper and really enjoying it, because you guys will be on the same level and he won't be running so much from his own emotions or his own feelings. So that way he can express to you how he feels. He can express to you, the type of energy that you've got between the two of you, because he's going to talk about the chemistry between the two of you and how he likes being around you and how he loves spending time with you. So that's really going to bring a sense of joy and a bit of security to you about this relationship. And I know I said 2 months and you're like, oh my God, that's so long. It really isn't. It really isn't. I mean, look, January is almost over. Like literally 1 day left, guys. She goes, he's a big joker, so I don't know how he feels. I saw that. That's a defense mechanism. A lot of people that throw jokes out in serious situations, that's a defense mechanism. I need to put up the shield because I don't know how to react. I don't want to show them how I feel. I don't want to show them a sweet emotion or a sad emotion or any type of emotion other than she put thank you. So I've seen people do it all the time. And Taylor says, thank you, Journey. You are so welcome. All right, guys. Well, it looks like we're at that time. All right, guys, this is the lightning round. For the next 3 minutes, we are going to be doing as many yes, no questions as possible. So, guys, throw them questions at me, as many yes, no questions as possible. Now, I cannot answer in detail to anything other than yes, no, or undetermined. Now, undetermined doesn't mean yes, and it doesn't mean no. It just means there's a lot more going on, that it cannot be just a black or white answer. So, there's more to it. So, guys, make sure when you guys are posting your yes, no questions, I can answer it correctly for you. I just seen one on. All right, so like this one. Can I trust him? There's a bunch of people that could be him. So we're going to move to the next one. All right. So, guys, when you're asking about somebody like that, make sure you guys say, can I trust so-and-so? Or give me the letter so I know what person to connect with. All right, we've got Emma. Will my brother and his girlfriend last? No. Julia, will I find a job soon? Yes. Squirrel, will Drusilla let me have another cat? Absolutely not. Amanda, will I get better sleep when I try today? Yes. Maylin, do you see my son getting, I would say, another job? Yes. Gemma says, will Joe and my brother sort things out? Undetermined. Is my Nan's house going to sell? Yes. Squirrel, will Paul get the job he interviewed for this Wednesday? Yes. Amanda, is A being honest? No. Malin, do you feel I will get new work? Yes. Amanda, can I trust Jean? I'm getting an undetermined on that. Emma, can we trust my brother's girlfriend? No. Allison, will I move back home this year? Undetermined. Can I trust my husband? See, that's perfect. And no. Malin says, will my daughter stay at her work after June? Yes. Amanda, will my stepson get his own place? No. Emma, is anything going to happen with myself and Joe? Yes. Allison, is there anything major serious I need to look at on my vehicle? Undetermined. Norma, will I get to go to Colorado with my friend? Yes. Emma, has Joe caught feelings for me? Yes. Is my husband unfaithful? Unfortunately, yes. Norma, is things will things work out? I need a situation to that. That's too broad. Amanda, is Daryl up to no good? Yes. Will I get a part-time job from Norma? Yes. Energy, will my old car last another 12 months? Barely. That was a yes, by the way. Maylin, will my son meet his love this year? No. All right. So I know that there was a lot more questions, guys. That 3 minutes just flies on by. But guys, make sure when you guys ask those yes, no questions, when you're just like, can I trust them? You know more than one person. So that when I look at the scope of a bunch of people, you have multiple people on your mind. So it's best to kind of like either give initials, say boyfriend, girlfriend, friend. So like A as my friend or whatever. Can I trust them? Just little FYI for you guys doing this later on. But guys, having a great time. How many people are loving the show? I want to see some. Let's do some blue. Some more. We'll do the green hearts. Let's do the green hearts. And Emma says, love that game. I know it's so quick. I fly through so many questions. Let's see how the green hearts go across the screen about how you guys are liking the show so much. And Vanda's already doing the blues. I said blue first, but I'll take any color heart. It don't matter to me. All right, guys. Loving it, loving it, loving it. All right, guys. If you guys would like a more in-depth reading, you guys can always donate. And remember, $1 of every donation is going to St. Jude Children's Hospital. All right. I see that green lighting up green. All right. And this does mean that I'm not seeing the green hearts coming from Kay the Intuitive, which tells me she passed out at 12:33. All right. She will watch this tomorrow and laugh her ass off. So it's a little joke we got going on. All right. So let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? All right. We got Mainland. She says, I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, I do apologize. All right. What do you see? What do you see for me near 2 months about work? So when it comes to you and the work situation, I do feel like other opportunities are going to make themselves present for you. Now, when you say 2 months, I'm seeing 2 months out for new opportunities coming your way. If there are any things that you're doing currently at the moment, I do feel like they're going to carry you into these next 2 months. So we're looking at March going into April, around that time frame when I see new opportunities come your way. I do feel like you're financially going to be taken care of, but the better opportunities are on the horizon for you. So they're not quite here in front of you, but they are coming. So I don't want you to lose faith or lose hope, but I also want you to continue to keep your eyes out for, these opportunities. Don't stop looking. Keep on your path. Don't stop what you're doing. Because if you stop what you're doing and you lose that momentum, just because I'm telling you that these opportunities are coming, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, well, Journey said it's coming. And then she put, thanks, you're welcome. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, I don't put forth that effort. You lose your opportunity. You still have to put forth that momentum. You still have to put forth that energy. I still see a lot of good things coming for you. And I do believe that the opportunities you seek are about 2 months out. So not too far away. Not too far away. All right. Thank you so much for your question. And I appreciate you. All right, guys. How we doing here? We having fun? I'm seeing all the green hearts, the blue hearts. And she said, of course I will. Absolutely. I love it. I love that picture too, by the way. It's a good one of you. All right. So let's keep it going, guys. Let's go ahead and take the next question. Who do we got? We've got Haley. Haley says, hello. How does John feel today when I said hi to him and thank you? So when it comes down to this saying hi to him, I'm seeing your energy pulled back. So was there some type of argument? Are you upset with him? There's an unsettling energy between the two of you. And something's got you upset. So because the way I see him feeling is he felt bad. Like he wants to talk to you. It's not that he doesn't want to talk to you, but he felt bad about the situation. And so he wants to make things right and he wants to make things better, but I am getting like a guilty feeling, like he's either pulled back or you guys had some type of, energy between the two of you that didn't shift just right. So there's some type of regret type, feeling bad about that energy. And you shouldn't let that get the best of you. Now, the energy between the two of you gets stronger, but it definitely felt off. And he felt a little bit bad. So I don't know if he's kind of ghosted you a little bit, pulled back his communication a little bit. That's what I'm kind of feeling. I feel like the energy between the two of you is very off. So it is a weak connection between the two of you, which kind of made him feel a little bit bad. Not that you were trying to, you were just trying to get him to talk to you and get a little attention. But unfortunately, he's, feeling a little guilty about, stepping back, not really communicating. And that's causing that little, dynamic that's making it a tad weird. So some guilt on his part. It'll balance out. I do feel like you guys are going to talk again, and the energy gets stronger. But don't take it to heart. And then we let the bell ring, and then that's what happens. I got cut off at the bell, guys. Sorry about that. We're going to keep it going. But I do appreciate your question. Thank you so much for that. And guys, I'm seeing all these beautiful hearts. Loving it. I see the greens and the blues. Amanda's over there making patterns. Guys, who's winning this emoji contest tonight? Let's see who wins. I want to see everybody sharing and showing and giving us love and subscribing to our channel and making it happen, guys. We're so close to getting to 2,000 followers now on our YouTube channel. So guys, let's blow that YouTube channel up. Make sure you guys are commenting on our stuff on our YouTube channel. We love seeing your guys' comments on there when it comes to the YouTube channel and, supporting us. And really that exchange of energies, it means the world. It may not mean much to other people, but to us here at My Psychic Connection, we love seeing it. We get excited about the comments on there. We love seeing you guys, expressing how you feel and how you guys, enjoyed your readings. It really gives the rest of the world an idea of what it's like to be a part of My Psychic Connection. And we know you love it, so let's let the world know that you guys love it too. All right, let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? We've got Roxy. Roxy says, when will I meet my life partner, please? And thank you. So, Roxy, when it comes to finding someone new, someone that you're going to consider your life partner, you have to get yourself out of the current situation, which is disconnecting yourself from your ex and disconnecting yourself away from maybe, let's say, your ex's friends. I still feel like that energy circles you and kind of pulls you back into that energy. So I don't feel like the people that surround you, I would consider nobody around you at this moment. I would consider a full life partner. Could you date some of the people that you know around you at this current moment? Yeah. Are they going to be worth your time? Not really. So it's kind of more like, thanks for the dinner, bye. So when it comes to meeting someone new, I definitely feel like you have the opportunity to, but in order for you to do that, you need to step outside your normal friend circle and start going into these new circles of friends, meaning allowing yourself to open your social network up a little bit more, maybe trying a new grocery store, going to different friends' barbecues, going out to, let's say, a different side of town to paint and have wine, or whatever it is that you're doing something different, going to an art class, go to a yoga class, do something different, go to a different gym, whatever it is that you can do to open up that social network that you have. Online dating's not going to work for you, so don't even try. You're going to find yourself more heartbroken and then you'll just end up quitting the online stuff. You really need to get out and be social. You are a person that needs to be met in person. Your connections that way are much better. Plus, you're not really trying to be a part of hooker.com. That's not your style. So, it's just not for you. You want to meet somebody who's worth your time and is actually can have an intelligent conversation with you. And, the other ones are just like, sup? And you're just like, okay, wow, geez. And the last part was, don't say too much with the sup. You are someone who needs to be more social. All right, guys. Wow. So it's flying on by. And I see the word game time on the screen. So do we have an emoji contest winner? We do, Amanda T. Congratulations. Guys, I'm telling you, you gotta get. I'm pretty sure Amanda's not going to give you guys the trick of how fast her fingers have to move in order to do that. But she is quick with it. And Roxy says, I don't like online dating. I've been getting out more, but I do need to do different things. Absolutely. I agree. All right. Thank you. And Amanda says, yay. All right, Amanda, let's go ahead and see what these cards have in store for you guys. Now, guys, it's the only time that you're going to see me do a general read is when we do the emoji contest game, because I don't need a question in order for this. I just like to do it this way. Plus, you know, it makes you want to put in those emojis so you can get that general read, because that is the treasure. She says they cramp up pretty good doing on my mobile. Nice. All right, Amanda, let's go ahead and take a look. Transcending. Now, Amanda, there's that unicorn again. You just sat here and watched me shuffle these cards. The last time you and I had this transcending was the last one that you got from me. So, healing. I'm seeing a pattern here, Amanda. Expansion. Okay. So I threw out your 3 cards because I had to see if they were all going to be pretty much what was going on here before. So transcending, it's time for you now that you've got an idea, you know, you got to break through those clouds, you know that you got to take care of yourself, you got to allow yourself to heal. And I mean, you're transcending, but you can't go anywhere if you can't see where you're going. So you got to heal. You got to let go of those clouds. You got to burn through them. Everybody is their own sun. Now everybody's like, oh, you got to let the light shine in. Guess what? They're incorrect. Don't let it shine in. Let it shine out. Everyone is their own sun. The energy comes from you. When you hear self-confidence, where does that confidence come? From self. It's your self-confidence. It's how you feel about you, not what everybody else feels about you. Screw what they think. Live in your no. Live in your how. Live the way you want to. You are own sun. She says, I love that. And all them dark clouds, all them things that keep putting shadows on you, those are planets. Those are not suns. Those are planets. Those are suns that just couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. So they became solid or liquid, depends on how much emotions they got. Some of them are rocky, some of them are just on fire. But for you, burn through those. You are your own sun. Don't allow people to hold you back. Allow yourself to heal, because with these people holding you back or holding you down, they're not allowing you to heal. You're not allowing you to heal. So allow yourself to burn bright like the sun. Remember, it comes from within, not from out here, from in here. So remember that. So expansion. It's amazing how I just said you're a sun. It's time to expand. Stop being that little tiny birthday candle in the middle of all that darkness. Turn on the bright sunlight and you'll see that you will, she put so true, you will light up everything around you. But you definitely need to open up that, you need to open yourself up. You need to let the light out so they can see that you are bright. And no matter the darkness, they're not going to put you out. Allow yourself to expand. Allow yourself to be who you need to be. Allow yourself what is owed to you. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in everybody else's web. Do not allow everybody to darken your light, because the more you allow them to darken your light, the dimmer you become. And right now, honey, like I said, you're a birthday candle and you're supposed to be a sun. You can't even keep yourself warm right now. Change that about yourself. Know what's right for you. Take the advice that's given that's good and ignore the rest. Just like everybody in the chat room should ignore that troll. Anyway, Amanda, I hope you understand what I'm saying to you here. It's time for you to burn brightly and get yourself out there. She says, I'm working on not letting other stuff affect me so much. Exactly. Remember, there's this old saying, when you lose one friend, you gain two more. Or when one door closes, a window opens, or another door opens. Just depends. I open all the windows, all the doors. It's hot in here. I'm my own son. I'm burning the hell up. Clearly, you just heard me say I need to turn up my own fan. So take that advice and run with it. Start seeing the good within you. Stop picking all the negative things out and then sharing those negative things with everybody else. All right. Well, Amanda, congratulations on that. Thank you so much for that being the emoji contest winner. That was absolutely amazing, guys. We had so many emojis coming out. So, guys, make sure you guys are thumbs upping, liking, subscribing, following, doing all the things you got to do. We love the love. We need the love. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys on here more and more. All right. Who do we got next? Artistic Sugar says, when will I work one job instead of two? So the thing about it is that you're not looking for the job that is going to provide you with just that one income because you're so busy. You need to start taking yourself out of the two jobs in your mind and start looking outside for this other job. The thing about it is when it comes to you finding this opportunity, I saw it in June. So between now and June, unfortunately, I see these two jobs. But as we go into the beginning of June, this great and amazing opportunity is coming your way. Here's the problem. With two jobs, your schedule is hectic. And it's really hard to get any time off. When this opportunity, and you'll know when this opportunity comes, because it will be at the end of May, going into June. When that opportunity comes, I want you to take the time off. Please take that time off. Allow yourself that opportunity and allow yourself to move forward into this new opportunity. Because if you don't take that time off, it is going to go later than June. And that was the red flag that I saw coming with this, is that you have the opportunity there, but you have to seize the moment in order to take it, because it is very easily missed for you. So do not miss that opportunity. Do not miss that time. Do not miss what is going to be great for you, so you don't have to have that hectic schedule, where you don't have to have two jobs to carry you, where you can actually feel like you're living a normal life and not always working all the time. And that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like work. You feel exhausted. Your energy is lower. You're not feeling like yourself. And I have to say, you hate it. You would love to have just one job that could handle, the income of the two jobs that you currently have. As a matter of fact, you'd like it to be able to. Who doesn't like more money? All right. Well, thank you so much for that question, and I appreciate you. All right, guys, we've got so much content on YouTube, guys. Make sure you guys are checking that out. Check out all the lives that we got throughout the entire week. You just seen my show, and you saw Kay, the Intuitive Empath. Tomorrow we've got Destiny K, Divine Love and Light at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then we follow that up with Energy, the Metaphysical Crone. She's on at 10 p.m. Then that astrology breakdown I was talking so much about, that comes on at midnight. So guys, make sure you're checking that show out. And she said, you nailed that. Thank you. I appreciate it. And you're welcome. She said, thank you. To remember to read it out loud, Journey. You're on the air and some places can't see what you're saying. All right. So, all right. But guys, make sure you're checking out all these beautiful shows. If you guys got dreams, check out our dream show. It's every Wednesday at midnight. So guys, make sure you're checking that out. That's with myself and Kay, the Intuitive Empath. But we got even more shows, because right before that one, that's Whispers from the Forest with Squirrel. I love whispering that part. Everybody looks at me like I'm crazy, but it's fun. All right. But yeah, guys, make sure you're checking out her show Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern. You have a great time on there. If you got a joke, please, laughter is healing. And let's just say Squirrel loves to pass that healing along. So that's why you hear her telling jokes on there. She's trying to bring your energy up. She's trying to get you to shake off some of that negativity that's going on in your life. Everybody is so serious throughout our lives that we forget sometimes that all we need is a laugh. We need to shed that negativity off of us. And a good joke will do that. And some of them are slap your leg, laugh out loud, or roll your eyes and go, that's so dad joke. And I don't know. She's got this one joke. Somebody's got mad cow disease. I don't know, but it's a bad mood or a bad something. And she's watch her show. She'll tell it. It's one of her favorite jokes. All right, guys, we're down to our last question. So let's go ahead and take the last question. Who do we got? All right. Andrea says, my husband wants a second chance in our marriage. Should I trust him? Unfortunately, when it comes to him, I do feel like he does want your energy. But the thing about him wanting you is that he has felt that he has moved on, that you have moved on. So I don't get that he is trying to be honest with you. He is trying to stop you from finding somebody else. I don't want you to, I can't tell you you can't trust him, but I'm going to tell you you shouldn't. Because that's up to you. You give your trust out to who you want. But I'm going to tell you that you shouldn't give your trust to him because he's going to do this to you again. I feel a repeat of what he's already done for you already happening. So I don't believe that it is in your best interest to do that. I find you in a feeling happy about the relationship and then feeling tore down again. And I would hate to see you have to go through that. That's not fair to you. And the only thing he would get out of it was keeping you in place because he wouldn't even think about how he was treating you or how that made you feel. He was thinking about himself selfishly. So if I were in your position, I would really think that through and remember all the pain and everything you felt when he did what he did and when he walked away the first time, because it will happen a second time. And I would hate for that to happen to you. I would hate for you to get your hopes up for something that's not real. It's just not worth it. And I hate that to be like that's all folks type, that's the end of the show type deal. But that's something serious that you really need to contemplate. And the only person that can make that decision is you. And I'm going to say, when you feel that you can change him, or he said he hasn't. Guys, man, that hour flew by so quickly. I appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. Guys, don't forget to check out tomorrow's show, 6 p.m. with the Destiny K, Divine Love and Light. She is starting us off. Then we're going to be going into Energy, the Metaphysical Crown. And then it gets even better because we have the astrology breakdown. I'll see you guys then. I appreciate everybody. Have a great one. Bye, guys.